It's from the Gilded Tarot deck as well. All right. Virgo. Let's see what we have for you. Virgo, lots of spontaneous moments I'm seeing, lots of spontaneous moments. There is some request or somebody asking you to do something, or you're asking, it's either you or the other person asking for a favor. You're dreading this favor. So somebody's asking you, I do see you're kind of like dreading the favor, but you'll do it anyway because, you know, you're like, okay, this is like a one-off thing. But Virgo, if it makes you feel it, I do see, you know, you're not about to cross certain boundaries for yourself. If you feel too uncomfortable, you know, you're allowed to say no. Because I do see it's for some of you, it's like you feel a little bit shy in saying no, or I don't know if shy is the right word, or, you know, a little bit, it could be somebody that's a little bit intimidating or something like that, or you know that perhaps you owe them a favor for something in the past. But I do see your strength coming up and your feet are firmly on the ground, and you know, you're kind of just like, yes, I will. However, if it goes, you know, this way, I'll do another favor for you, not this one, you know, kind of thing. I do see you, things that have happened in the past, you've learned a lot from it, and you've definitely come a very long way, and you're understanding things a lot better as well, in terms of, you know, the funny entanglements that perhaps you got yourself into, or the funny relationships, connections, and situations, and how you've dealt with them, and you deal with them pretty well. But it's like taught you characteristics of other people, and to have your guard up a little bit, you know. Also, speaking your mind. I do see you're going to speak a lot more freely, speaking your mind, not holding, not feeling like you have to be held back. So there is that. There is there's a beginning of a conversation, is what I'm seeing here, and it's a great start. So somebody perhaps you haven't spoken to in a long time, or somebody new. It does feel like a fresh energy. So it's like, you know, perhaps on both sides you've been wanting to speak to each other, but not knowing quite how to start it. So something is starting here. There is a beginning of a very interesting conversation that you could find yourself in, that could lead to something a lot more. I do see you taking, this could be something specific, but long strolls, long walks, you know, reflecting. There's memories here, being very nostalgic as well. You're clearing up a lot of things around you, and including things within you, like in your mind. Trying to have as little distractions as possible. There is things around you that you no longer worry about like you did before. You're not worried about certain things anymore. You're letting things just go by, and you know, whatever it is that you can't control, it's like you're not caring for those things as much because it didn't provide you as much happiness, you know. And so you're starting to look for that kind of happiness in the right places, but it's coming to you. And I do see strong healing here, very, very strong healing. I see this, the happiness, the positive energy actually entering your life. I do see you're going to be very, very busy, but with good things. Like I see you being very excited and happy, and doing multiple different things, but very, very happy with it. You know, you could be joining lots of different, or could be classes, whatever it is, or going to different social events, and, you know, just kind of you keep yourself busy, you keep yourself very, very active, but I also see good harmony coming in as well. Someone has always kind of been in your way. I've always wanted to block certain opportunities for yourself, and I see you pushing them out, and you could be closing the door on them. You've given them chances, second, third, fourth, fifth chances. I do see that. And I feel like this time, before they can even get in your way, you're rejecting that. Okay, let's see what the cards have for you. Virgo, 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 Virgo. Be careful with your spending is what I'm getting as well. 6 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. Be careful with spending. Okay. Ooh, and the Ace of Cups. Lovely. I like it. Oh, we have, I was seeing a lot of the memories, the nostalgia coming through. And the 6 of Cups definitely speaks of that. But remembering who you truly are, there's a very strong soul connection here coming through. And there is something about this connection that you don't want this to be ruined in any way. So you are keeping yourself a little bit guarded, protective also. Just wanting to make sure that things go in the way that you want it to. Some sort of smooth transition here. Smooth flow. But there is also sometimes you feel like the only person you have to fall back on is yourself. And so you're trying to keep things together. And the Ace of Cups is like a big blessing that comes in, a very big blessing. And it says that, I was talking about the happiness. Oh, I love this. The happiness, positive energy coming in. You've got it. It is coming in. That light coming in. Look, it's all here. That light energy coming in. It is something, I do see you've had to grow and heal from something in the past, but now you're almost like a new person, a different person here, shedding old skin and coming into your own, feeling very, very powerful, feeling blessed and lucky. The Empress and the 6 of Swords. And so there is something here, again, that you've invested in, whether it's time, energy, money. You're starting to see the abundance of this. The flow is starting to come, and your cup is always half full. Allowing it to get to the full, allowing it to also overflow. I feel there's, yes, I got the message that you're being celebrated. Somebody's celebrating you, but of course it's your birthday season. But it's a bit more than that. I wouldn't get that message, if it wasn't anything more than that, because we know it's your birthday season. So you are being celebrated, not just because it's your birthday, but because of your hard work, because of truly who the person you are. It goes a bit deeper. The Empress, the 6 of Swords, you are, I love this here, this energy, because you are becoming, and you are you, like unapologetically you. And you can see the shifts and the changes and the turnarounds happening. And you've been able to adjust a lot with that. There's something about quality matters more to you than quantity. That can go for friends, the things that you have. You want good quality things rather than cheap things that can break quickly. There's something here that's very long lasting, and you're going about things the right way, in the right direction here with the 6 of Swords. You could be traveling. There is something that I see is becoming a lot more peaceful, and we're talking about that harmony coming in and showing up here as well. The more of the steady flow coming through. And I do see you are feeling very, I love this, the Queen of Wands. You have this gratitude also that the universe sees, and therefore will give you these little rewards here and there, from small to big. The Queen of Wands, I was saying you are unapologetically you, and the Queen of Wands comes out. Yes, indeed. There is something about how I see you highly intelligent, Virgo, and your talents, your intelligence, just your work speaks for itself. There is something that you have that others don't, that you contribute something very, very significant and special. No matter what it is, where you are, you contribute something that's very, very important. Because without you, things maybe would not work as well, wouldn't go swiftly as it should, you know? Things wouldn't be completed, whatever it may be. And so what I see is, and that could be something that you're being celebrated for as well here, Virgo, but you're rising up. I feel like here it's very much a champion energy, you know, and you're showing this confidence. You've built up strength over quite some time, and now it's like you're prepared for anything, but it's all like good openings happening and you're going forward with that.